Welcome to the Graphic 45 office. Today, Henry and I got a special surprise for you. We're going to be doing a really awesome card make and take and spreading the love as we go. So be sure to join us, leave your comments, questions, let us know where you're joining us from, and you'll be entered to win some awesome prizes we'll be giving out at the end. So let's get started. All right, so just to give you an overview of what you could be winning today, we have two awesome prizes. It's featuring our Place and Time DCE. Bring it over here to you. So this is fun. The idea behind it is it's a calendar collection. There's two of each 12 double-sided 12 by 12 papers. They're great, heavy cover weight. There's chipboard as well as stickers in there. So you get a lot to work with, and the lucky winners are also going to win one of these beautiful ATC black book boxes, as well as craft. We want to let you know these come in craft, ivory, and black. The winners today will be winning one craft large one and an ATC black one, as well as a handful of our shabby chic metal staples.
And we have some people checking in from all over already. And this is Amy behind the camera. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Amy.
We got Ginger.
Hey, Ginger. Nice to hear you're joining us.
Robin is joining us. And Karen we have joining us as well. So we have people checking in from all over. Maria from Spain. Sandra from the UK. Hello. Linda.
Nice.
Lots of folks joining us.
Yeah, today we're going to be doing a really fun and easy pop-up card tutorial. What I love about this is that you can use it for a card, but you can use it for all sorts of different projects. It'd be really great in a mini album as well. And this version is just super simple. This did go out into our newsletter yesterday, so you want to be sure to sign up for our newsletter. It goes out every Thursday, and once a month we send out these monthly class series. And in that series you get a fun little easy project, costs $5 retail to create yourself, and then as well as that you get a really fun big project where you can learn some new techniques and really get break your stash out and make some fun projects. So the newsletter link is in the description of this video, so if you don't subscribe to our newsletter now, you can click on that link and it'll take you to yesterday's newsletter where you can print out these project sheets on how to recreate what we're going to be doing today. What Amy's zoomed in on is the bigger altered art class, and this is the project sheet in there. We won't be going through how to make this, but I'm going to show you just how lovely this is. You can see there's some fun fussy cutting. This is using our Secret Garden Deluxe Collector's Edition, some gorgeous trims, some metal shabby chic pieces, some chipboard, and just layering it really makes this book box come to life, as you can see. And then inside, of course, it's been decorated and looks beautiful. We've created 4 coordinating cards that nest right inside here. So these are gorgeous cards. I'm thinking great for any springtime birthday, Mother's Day, Easter. And
yeah, when I see this, I definitely think this would be a wonderful like Mother's Day gift for mom or grandma, or that that special mother that you have in your life.
So that's what you're going to get in that newsletter. So be sure to pop over there, print this out, and then today we will show you how to create these fun little pop-up cards. So and it's really simple. You don't need a lot to do this. We're using just a few sheets of paper and a ruler. We're using a ruler, some fine tip scissors, a pencil, and a score board with a bone folder. So you don't have to have the scoreboard. When I make cards, I prefer to use it just as it makes it those edges a little bit nicer and crisper. So to get started, we've taken some ivory cardstock and we've cut it down to size. And all these dimensions are in that project sheet that you're going to find in that newsletter. But we've cut this down to 8.5 to 6 1/4. And I'm going to take it, now that I've already cut it, onto my scoreboard, and I'm going to score it just right in the center, which is 4 1/4. So, making sure I'm doing this correctly, just want to score it right in the center.
Valerie says that the Secret Garden is one of her favorite. I don't think that you're alone there, Valerie. I know Secret Garden has definitely been one of our most popular collections, and that, of course, is why we brought it back as one of our deluxe collector's editions.
So I've just scored right in the center, and I always like to go over my score marks a few times, and then once I've done that, fold it over using my bone folder, just creasing those edges and making them nice and crisp. So voila, nice and easy. Now we've got one more score to do, so I'll leave this out and I'll bring over my next one just to get it all out of the way. And this is using our Seed Fairy paper. The printout that you have is using a different paper. It's using this really beautiful blossom paper. However, with the supplies that I had on hand, we had to make do, and it's a fun way to show you that you can use other supplies as well, other stuff that you have around, and make a gorgeous card with the leftovers too. So I've cut this down to 8 1/4 and 6 1/8. And I'm just going to, again, score this in half, so 4 1/8. Just score that there. And then again, fold this over and go over my score line with my bone folder. Now I can move this out of the way. And we're gonna start creating our fun pop-up elements. So I'm gonna need my ruler for that and a pencil. And this pop-up card, I'll show you again, is a really simple version of what you can do. I know there's all sorts of fun things. Our design team has done a lot of fun pop-up tutorials that are on our blog. But we wanted to show you just a really simple way to get you started, and then you can progress from there. So using this fun mechanism, we're gonna take a ruler and a pencil. And now that I've scored my card in half, I know where my half line is. But I want to measure 2 1/2 inches from the top. And I'm going to use my pencil and create a line. And I want this to be 1 inch on either side of my crease. So I've done it on one side, now I'm gonna go to my other side. And I want it to be 2 1/2 inches again, and 1 inch over.
A lot of folks are saying that this makes them long for spring. And being here in Portland, we've had such a wet winter, and that we are definitely longing for spring as well.
Yeah, you're not alone there.
We're right next to the train line here, so sometimes we have train horns in the background, so don't mind that.
All right, so now I've created my pencil lines. It's 2 1/2 inches from the top and 2 1/2 inches up from the bottom, and then from the crease in the center, it goes 1 inch to the both right and left. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut this. You can use a paper trimmer, or you can use scissors. I'm gonna fold it inside out, so I have my lines on either side, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut where I made those marks. Nice and simple. Cut where I made those marks, going through both sides of my beautiful Seed Fairy paper. So now you can see I've created a fun little fold. So what I'm gonna try to do is fold this over now, and this is what's gonna be creating our pop-up mechanism. So fold this over, crease, and this is a great time to use your bone folder just to make sure you're getting those creases in. So.
And the newsletter link is in the description. So if you're looking for the instruction sheet for this card tutorial that Shari is creating, just click on that link in the title of the video, and you have access to this awesome project that we're working on.
All right, so now that we've done the hard part, wasn't that nice and simple? We're going to reverse this because I want my stamps to be on the inside where I'm going to be gluing my paper down, and this is going to be what's shown on my card. So I'm going to put this into my card base that we cut earlier. And I'm going to go ahead and add adhesive all the way to this back side, making sure not to glue down my pop-up mechanism here. So just add some adhesive here. I'm going to use some Tombow Extreme adhesive to just get this done nice and quickly.
We have lots of our regulars chiming in. Angela Beavers.
Hey, Angela.
We have got Christine saying hello from BC, Canada. So hello, Christine.
Hello, it's so nice to have you joining. So I've added adhesive onto one side to make sure that everything is upright when I glue this in.
Maxine Hodges says hello as well to you, Shari.
Hello, Maxine. It's great to hear from you. We missed you at Creativation. All right, so I've adhered in one of my sides. Now I'll go in and do the other side, remembering I don't want my pop-up to be glued in. So it's nice that I can still see that ivory cardstock. That's what you want. And go ahead and adhere that in.
Carly from Ottawa, Canada, hello. Jill from New Zealand, hello from all the way down there.
Hello, and now that I've got that glued in, I'm going to take my bone folder one more time from the outside, and you can see everything starting to come together. So now I've taken just another fun element from the Secret Garden. In there's a page that's full of these beautiful little rose and other flower inserts. I'm gonna use one of these, and I'm just gonna glue it onto my little pop-up here. So I'll add adhesive right here, and so when I open it, it'll open up, and then when I close it, you won't be able to see it. So for now, we'll just add adhesive just onto this one square here. You can see I've got two squares. I want to add it onto this one here and leave this one unadhered. So be sure to note that, and on your instructions it gives really great information there too. So I'm just going to line up this edge here and glue that down. So there you have it. Let me just pop up. All right, so now we've created our fun pop-up card. So you can see that was super fun and really easy. I think it's great with any of our cut-aparts with our different collections. You could do some fussy cutting around here too to add even more blooms or flowers or other things. But if you used, you know, like our old Curiosity Shop, you could add all sorts of fun elements in there. I also like the idea of adding a different a picture of whoever you're giving the card to. That would be a really fun addition as well. So now moving on to just the front of there. It's going to be nice and simple. Just taking some fun scraps we had left over from our project and going to adhere this down. And of course you can see in this sample here we've inked our edges. So you're always welcome to do that. We do have Graphic 45 Decades inks. We currently have 6 different colors in there. This is the Venetian lace that I'm going to be using, and you can just go ahead and add that on to your edges just to add some extra pop. So I'm only going to do it with this one just as a fun example of how you can make it work. Amy, I believe we might be expanding this line.
We are. So if any of you are familiar with this color blocks line, let me just scan over here. We have currently 6 different colors that kind of reflect some of our traditional Graphic 45 colors and match our darker lines. And so we're in the process of putting together some lighter colors that have the vintage look that match some of our more pastel-y kind of collections. So those will be coming out to stores soon, so keep an eye out for those. And again, if you're looking for any of this product, you can definitely check out your local scrapbook store, or we have a lot of online resources as well if you don't have a local scrapbook store open next to you. So check out our store locator on our website for the best option, or of course feel free to give us a call or email us.